You're being watched.
Police, stop!
That guy's coming in with something. Get the out. Stop. You, no,
This is the police department.
Hit him. Put on the brakes! Stop! Get car!
Hosted by Sean Sticks Larkin.
You know you're on camera, right?
Welcome to Crime Cam 24/7. Some of the most common calls police receive are complaints about noisy neighbors, especially in apartment buildings. In this first story, you'll see a man who is fed up with a family living directly above him. So he takes matters into his own hands in a truly disturbing way. And it's all caught on camera.
Tampa, Florida. Monday, June 26, 2023, 8:23 a.m.
This graduate student, a Chinese national working on his PhD in chemistry, has been making complaints to the family living above him since they moved in a year earlier. As seen in this text exchange, the chemistry student asks the neighbor living above him to not move furniture, walk more softly, and eventually even walk slower. The neighbor responds and apologizes, adding that his house is full of eye-burning gas from a water heater and that he was frantically opening windows and doors. After the water heater is replaced, the man and his wife and daughter still experience the eye-burning gas, causing alarming headaches. It even causes his newborn daughter to endure bouts of vomiting. Fearing that someone is deliberately sabotaging his apartment through the front door, where the smell is the strongest, the neighbor sets up this surveillance camera hidden in a plant just outside. And it pays off. The student from downstairs enters the frame and bends down with something in his hand. He focuses on the bottom of the door with his hands just out of sight of the camera, before getting back up and doing something with the object in his hands. In the days after this incident was recorded, inside the apartment, the neighbor's daughter reportedly became ill once again, prompting the father to check the hidden camera footage. Though definitely suspicious, the evidence was inconclusive. So, he sets up the camera at a wider angle in case the student comes back, so that he can see exactly what his neighbor's hands are doing near the bottom of the door. The next day, on June 27th, the chemistry student comes up the stairs and injects a syringe into a vial of liquid. His phone rings and he leaves momentarily to answer the call. 3 minutes later, he walks back up the stairs and removes the cover of the syringe. He sticks the syringe under the corner of the door, presses the plunger, emptying its contents. With the task complete, he makes a quick getaway. Shortly after, the neighbor reviews the footage and submits it to police, who make the arrest the same day. 36-year-old Zhu-Ming Li is charged with 3 counts of battery for a dispersed chemical agent, possession of a controlled substance, and aggravated stalking. A hazardous material team concluded the noxious substance was a concoction of methadone and hydrocodone, a deadly mixture that sickened the newborn baby, who was treated at a nearby hospital. Li pleads not guilty to the charges, but in December of 2023, he is deported to China, putting the case on hold unless or until he returns to the U.S.
Glendale, Wisconsin. Tuesday, August 8th, 2023, 10:50 a.m.
An interior security camera captures a woman leaving this clothing store with her arms full of stolen merch, tripping an alarm in the process. An exterior camera catches the woman running out of the store to a waiting SUV. Nearby, in a different area of the parking lot, an officer in a marked squad car is keeping watch after responding earlier in the day to a call about another shoplifter at the same store. When the thief approaches this SUV, the officer pounces. As the officer flips on the overheads, the suspect panics and hops in the passenger seat of the SUV, but not before the officer attempts to box in the potential getaway car. But as you can see from the dash cam of the second arriving unit, he left a bit too much room between his cruiser and the SUV, which the driver takes advantage of, slipping out of the parking spot.
Just hit both squads. Hands! Show your hands!
The second unit on scene wedges the SUV between the two squad cars, ordering the suspect to comply. The officer has the driver at gunpoint, but the suspect manages to reverse out of the tight spot, colliding with the first squad car. When a third unit arrives on scene, it appears the SUV driver might be out of options, but once again finds a space for the SUV to slip out before officers could completely box him in. Meanwhile, a security officer for the mall follows the action with the remote-controlled surveillance camera. Multiple units join the chase as the suspect winds through the mall parking lot, over curbs, and misses a chance to make his exit. The suspect vehicle is now riding on the rim of the front tire when a pursuit unit attempts to disable the car by ramming it from behind. Once again, the SUV is able to slip away from police, hopping a curb and exiting the parking lot. Now out on the open road, additional units pick up the chase.
Still southbound.
The suspect is now speeding into oncoming traffic. The SUV is now riding on two flat tires.
We're at 50 miles an hour.
As it approaches a crowded intersection. But with two flat front wheels, the suspect struggles to maintain control through a turn. The SUV slides into a road under construction, and an officer is able to pin the vehicle in place. But this chase isn't over yet.
Hands! Show me your hands!
While the thief remains in the car, the driver bails on foot. A second officer gives chase as the suspect weaves through stalled traffic.
We have one running southbound. Stop!
The suspect is out of options as officers move in to stop him.
I'm down! I'm down!
The driver of the SUV is identified as 27-year-old Robert Hill. Hill was convicted of fleeing and eluding, reckless endangerment, and obstructing an officer. He was sentenced to 5 years in the Wisconsin Department of Corrections. The passenger and a third shoplifting accomplice are identified as 29-year-old LaCherry Gallion and 19-year-old Felicity McBride. Gallion and McBride are each charged with misdemeanor retail theft. Gallion is sentenced to 1 year of probation, and charges against McBride are dropped in January of 2024.
Prepare for more feeds. Montreal, Quebec, Wednesday, May 31st, 2023, 2:24 a.m.
A camera in this garage captures a pair of masked thieves entering and swiping pairs of shoes before making their way into the living quarters, where someone isn't just home, but very much awake. The intruders clearly picked the wrong home and the wrong homeowner to mess with. He happens to be a Canadian junior hockey goalie with pretty fast hands. The shirtless man isn't backing down from this fight. He taunts the intruders in French as his fists fly. When he fends off one of the men, the other picks up a car part from the garage and nails their victim, knocking him to the floor. But he doesn't stay down for long. He's back on his feet in seconds, charging the burglars. These two realize that they have been beat and look for their escape. The man yells out to his younger sister, who is upstairs.
Come on,
And this man isn't satisfied just chasing the two thieves off. He drags one of the burglars back into the garage for a second round to the beatdown, locking the door behind him. The homeowner continues to pound on the intruder. The burglar's accomplice returns, but he's unable to open the locked door. The young man strikes the intruder several more times before the two end up in a grappling match as his partner struggles to get back inside. After several attempts, he gets the door open. When the accomplice enters the garage, he strikes the homeowner several times, allowing his co-conspirator to break free as he escapes. The victim later posted a selfie of his injuries and security camera video of the incident, hoping it would lead to identification of the criminals. No arrests have been made in this case, but the bandits came away empty-handed, aside from a solid reminder to think twice about breaking and entering. You never know who's waiting on the other side.
Prepare for more feeds.
Next up, we have something I often came across in my time as an officer. Desperate criminals taking extreme measures to get rid of illegal drugs they had on them during a traffic stop. Now, when someone is facing prison time for possession, they'll do whatever they can to make the evidence disappear.
Palm Coast, Florida. Tuesday, June 20th, 2023, 11:26 p.m.
A sheriff's deputy from the Gang and Drug Task Force has stopped this silver sedan for a traffic infraction, but the car continues to creep along.
Stop the car!
When the deputy approaches the vehicle, he asks the driver to step out.
How about what? What's going on?
When the driver doesn't comply with the command, the deputy repeats himself, providing justification for the stop.
I'm asking you how about the car? You took forever to pull over.
While the driver argues with the deputy, a backup unit arrives.
Why?
Huh?
Why?
What do you mean, why?
The deputy continues to issue commands to the driver, who gives a play-by-play to someone on the phone.
You don't know you talking about come out the car. For what?
The man takes a break from his protesting to take a long chug from this bottle of water.
Leslie, step out of the car.
Deputies are on a first-name basis with the driver, a local repeat offender.
What I did, sir?
I'm telling you, Leslie, to step out of the car.
What I did, though?
I'm telling you to step out of the car.
What I did?
Leslie, step out of the car.
What I did?
Get out of the car.
The officer has had enough of the driver stalling and opens the door himself.
Step out of the car.
Bro, I don't have nothing, bro.
Step out of the car.
All right.
Get out of the car. Get out of the car.
Well, what I got? I don't got nothing.
As deputies detain the driver, they witness him casually drop something with his left hand.
You just threw the bag on the
No, I
ground.
didn't.
This guy crack on the
No, I don't.
Against the car.
And if it's what they think it is, the suspect could face a sentence of up to 5 years in prison if convicted for possession.
Put your hand behind your back. Hand behind your back. Now.
Put your hand behind your back. Do it now.
Last thing I'm gonna ask you. If you pull away, you're gonna get tased.
All right, I'm not.
Give me the phone.
Hey, go on the phone, you're gonna get tased. You pull away one more time and you're getting tased.
As officers secure the suspect, they discuss next steps in their narcotics investigation. The officers believe the suspect is concealing evidence.
Oh, he had it all in his mouth and he's chugging a drink. He's got a thing of crack on his lap.
Man, no, I did not, sir.
Stay facing the car. Can you hold him while I grab that bag?
Backup units arrive as the arresting officer retrieves the narcotics bag the suspect tossed on the ground.
Bro, I don't have crack in my car, bro. I swear
All
to
over
God.
you.
Bro, I don't have crack on me, bro.
Despite what appears to be physical evidence, the suspect continues to deny his crime.
You don't have crack on you? What's this, bro?
Bro, that is not crack, bro.
Meth?
No, that's nothing, bro.
Right. Ate it all.
No, I did not.
Deputies escort the suspect to a waiting unmarked unit.
Oh, man. Somebody calling my girl, bro.
While searching the suspect's vehicle, deputies confer about the substance they saw him ingest.
He definitely ate it.
Yeah.
His mouth is so
covered in white.
dry.
Yes.
It's got rocks. Oh,
As soon as he ate it, he was chugging this.
It looks like crack.
Yeah.
Deputies remove a wad of cash and baggies from the car.
I'm gonna put it all in here for now.
Yeah, 100%.
I believe 33.52. I think all those baggies in there.
But don't turn up any additional narcotics. They turn their attention to testing the residue found on the suspect and in the car.
Oh, yeah, it's blue.
Yeah, all these little pieces are down on the
All right, we
floor.
need to try to collect some.
Yeah, I will. I need a bag.
While the deputy collects evidence, he's alerted to the condition of the suspect.
Puking?
Hey, can you get your bag now?
Yep.
Are you throwing up? Hey, sir. I'm hot. I'm hot.
Get out. But we're not gonna do this.
Deputies remove the suspect from the back of the unmarked unit. He now has a milky white substance on his beard.
I'm hot, sir.
You swallowed drugs.
No, I did not.
It's not my first day, like.
The arresting officer conducts a field test on a glob of white on the floorboard of the unmarked unit.
Look at mine. Oh, yeah, yours is all powder, basically. See, that was the first one he spit out.
Deputies complete their field test of the white powder found on the suspect as he continues to cough up evidence.
Yeah, that's crack.
Man, that's not crack, bro.
You got white spit?
Bro, I'm dehydrated, bro. Like,
Then you
bro.
wouldn't be spitting.
Hey, look at that. You see how blue that is?
Bro, that is not
That's
crack,
positive
bro.
for cocaine.
The arresting officer breaks the bad news to the driver.
You see that, right?
Bro,
Leslie, you see this, right?
Bro, you found cocaine on me, bro?
It's in your spit. I'm telling you, what color is this? What color is that?
Blue.
The suspect is taken to the hospital for evaluation before being taken to jail.
I'll meet you there at the hospital. You can talk to me there if you want, or at the jail.
Oh, man.
But you gotta go, man. There's no,
So wild, bro. So, bro, it ain't no drugs in my car, sir.
because it's in your mouth, right? Okay.
Bro, I'm just saying.
We
it
showed
ain't
you
no
all the
drugs.
tests, bro.
The driver, 34-year-old Leslie Brock, is treated and released from a local hospital prior to being booked into the Flagler County Jail on charges of resisting arrest without violence, possession of cocaine, and tampering with evidence. Brock pleads no contest to the charges and is sentenced to a 1.5 years in the Florida Department of Corrections.
Swallowing crack like the man did in that story can definitely make you sick to your stomach. But if he tried that with powder cocaine, things could have turned out much worse. Due to the chemical makeup of powder cocaine, swallowing it can lead to a heart attack or even death. I've seen it happen, and I'm telling you, it's not pretty.
Have you captured a crime on camera? Please send your videos and tips to crimecam247@lawnews.com. Prepare for next feed.
Last up, a very bold criminal who has a real dilemma. No, not a moral dilemma. His problem? Not enough space in his car for all his stolen goods.
Miami-Dade, Florida. Thursday, November 9th, 2023.
It's a beautiful day in Miami when a doorbell camera shows a gray SUV pull up in this roundabout driveway. A man pops his hatch. Today he's sporting a relaxed thief look of black clothes, black mask, and yes, flip-flops. He makes his way over to something near the outdoor furniture. Actually, he's there to take the outdoor furniture, cushions and all. Balancing on one foot, he attempts to angle the unwieldy wicker piece in the back of his SUV. But it doesn't quite work. He changes his grip and tries a different approach, the widest one possible. As he tries to shoehorn it in, the blundering burglar drops a cushion. But he's not giving up. Over a minute since he arrived, he finally forces it in. before grabbing the perfect piece to complement the couch. A large potted palm. A Valentine's Day gift from the husband of the house to his wife. He goes for a sideways approach, which fails. Taking his sweet time, since no one appears to see the crime taking place, he resorts to almighty force to crush the poor plant into submission. He picks up the fallen cushion and starts to head back for more, then reconsiders. And after a few tries, he finally jams the hatch shut on his precious new patio furniture. The thief managed to escape unidentified.
That's all for this edition of Crime Cam 24/7. I'm Sean Sticks Larkin. Thanks for watching.